Finding balance after you have chronic illness and why it's so important to get balance after this has actually happened. How do you do this? Look, that's an absolute fantastic question. I'll share with you in the next little while how I started to put the puzzle pieces of my life back together once I'd gone through this as well. So for those of you who don't know me, my name's Debbie Pfingst and I'm a life coach. I help women who have had a chronic illness affect their lives and they are ready to take that next step to living their very best life possible. This happened to me too, and I'm letting you know that you are not alone and it is really possible to live a life that you love after being in the trenches. I know what it takes to do this. This is my absolute greatest wish for you, to live a fulfilling and happy life that you can absolutely love. It's really easy to feel like you've lost the person that you were, the person you used to be when you've been impacted by a disability or chronic illness. And we're not conditioned to recognize, let alone even say that we have a disability if it's a hidden one. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean to say it's not there. So one of the first steps I took was I got really real with myself. Accepting the changes we have to make in our lives involves a lot of time and in some cases grieving what we used to have and what we were able to do. One of the most important things moving forward is to give yourself time to come to terms with what your life holds for you now. It'll be different than what it held for you before. When you start to get your head around the situation you find yourself in now and you really start to feel like you're coming out of the fog a little, then you can start planning. How do you see yourself, what direction do you see yourself going in? What is it that you really want in your life and what is it that makes you really happy? What is it that makes your heart sing? These are the things you've got to find out. You've got to find out your why. One of the steps that I took was that I used a tool that's called the Wheel of Life, and it's all about finding balance in all areas of your life. It's a wonderful tool that you can use over and over again, and it really helps you work out what areas that you want to work on or what areas that you need to work on to get more balance and harmony in your life. We're all allowed to be happy. Actually, it's our job to be happy, and to bring peace and happiness into our lives is not always easy, but it is always, always worth it. To live your best life possible, I truly believe that that's what we're here for. When we're happy, this has a really knock-on effect to everybody we come in contact with. All of our loved ones, everybody that's around us. When I first decided that I had had enough of living the way that I was living, when I really started to realise that there had to be something better out there for me, and I was going to go and find it. Of course I was going to go and find it. This is one of the first things that I actually did to get what I wanted. You can't make the changes to your life if you're not willing to get really clear on what that life looks for you. If you're ready to make these changes, start with this exercise and get really clear on your why. Now, if you'd like a copy of this, I can make sure that you get a copy of this tool because it is one of the most amazing tools out there. Let me know and I'll make sure that you get it. And if you enjoy this and you really get a little bit out of this, check out my Facebook group. It's for women that's like you and I, women living with a physical disability and chronic illness. We have some amazing women in there with some amazing stories. So check us out. Much love, light and laughter to you all. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.